stuff's happening. Oh, you hear that?
What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Brian Mark coming at you with another episode on my channel. And in today's episode, we're gonna be talking about how to create a vision board for 2022. Actually, this video, I want it to be timeless. So you can create a vision board for whatever year you're trying to create a vision board for. I'm gonna walk you guys through my vision board, my goal setting process, and what I do to make dreams come to life. So sit back, relax, enjoy the vlog. Let's go. When it comes to creating a vision board, I think that where a lot of people kind of have a loss of direction is they're not exactly sure what they should put on it, right? Like, what should I put on my vision board? Like how many, because there's so many different things that we can do, so it's hard to compartmentalize like what goals are important to us, why they're important, and you know, what we should really focus on. And frankly, I think that there's a big fear, meaning that a lot of people are afraid to choose one direction because they're like, what if I choose this direction for my vision, but I actually want to go a different way? And so they are not exactly sure what they want, and so they might have some ideas, they might not, but it's just like, there's a lot of confusion and a lot of frustration around creating it because it's like, am I absolutely sure that I want these goals? Now for me, I'm running a business worth $5 million right now. I own a gym on top of that business as well. And so I'm gonna walk you through the goal setting process that I've used to manifest all the goals that I've created in my life, including owning a gym. I've got a 6,500 square foot mansion. I drive a Hellcat. I'm married to my dream partner, and I'm living a life that I've always fucking wanted. And so I'm gonna share with you guys my goal setting process and how I create a vision for myself in hopes that this can inspire you to create a vision board for whatever year you're watching this for.
Now, before I talk to you about how to create a vision board for next year, I'm gonna walk you guys through what I did for this year. So essentially the way that I like to do this is I always have like one central point in the middle, so you gotta print off the year that you're in. Up until this point, I was focusing on 3 different areas: health, wealth, and relationships. And so for relationships, you know, I've got like my friends, my family right here. I've got getting married. I've got pictures of me and my friends. I've got me and my wife. I've got me and my wife are having a baby. So those are the relationship stuff, right? And then I've got some health goals. So this one here says, dear future self, I'll be as big and jacked as Tabby Castro next year, right? So that's like a health goal that I wanted to accomplish. I also wanted to be first place in overall champion at my most recent fitness competition, and I was able to do that. So I've got health, I've got wealth, and relationships. So next one that I haven't talked about yet is wealth. So with my wealth goals, you guys, like, you know, owning a Lamborghini, that was one of my goals this year. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that because I did end up purchasing the mansion instead, but that is on the works. For wealth, I wanted to have 1,500 active paying clients. Right now, we have about 1,300, so I'm not complaining. And we've got 200 students over $10,000 a month. So that's super cool. I wanted to get 1 million podcast downloads. We ended up getting about 500,000. So again, not complaining about that. Wanted to get my dream house on the lake. We actually ended up getting a dream house with a pool. So again, not complaining about that. And so another thing is, let's talk about the goals that I didn't accomplish, you guys, right? So I wanted to get 1.6 million followers on TikTok, and I didn't do that. Like this year, I kind of got sidetracked with my TikTok gains. I wanted to get 155K followers on Instagram, and my Instagram got disabled at 106K. So again, sometime life happens, right? Like, wanted to get my Iron Energy documentary to go viral. We never ended up producing it. So
not like when you set a goal for your vision board that it's like defined in stone and that's like the only way that you can go. It's like sometimes life changes, right? And you've got to be able to like be malleable and flexible. But creating a vision board, what it does is it gives you a sense of purpose and a sense of direction for where you want to go with your life. And with that sense of purpose and direction, you're able to like head in a certain way. And if you don't end up exactly where you intended, at least you ended up in the right direction. So that's what a vision board is for me. Now, this year, I'm actually adding one more thing to my vision board. So it's gonna be 2022, and I'm gonna have 4 different categories in my vision board. I'm gonna have health, wealth, relationships, and self. For me, it's like, you know, you can have a specific health goal, that's fine, relationship goal, that's fine, wealth goal, that's fine. But I think one of the things that I was neglecting was like a personal goal. Like, what's something that I wanna do just for me, not for my health or my wealth or relationships, just like, just for me. It's like, what's something that I wanna do for me? So I wanna start setting personal goals as well. And so in this video, we're gonna be walking you guys through my vision board for 2022. We're gonna walk you guys through the process of setting it up, you know, like including picking out the images and going to Walmart and getting them printed out. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video, because in this video, I'm gonna walk you guys through exactly what you need to do in order to create a vision board for the year that you're in. Let's go.
All right, guys, so here's exactly what you're gonna need for the vision board party, okay? So you need photos that inspire you, so you can print them off at Walmart, quotes that inspire you, you're gonna need a cork board, thumbtacks, and print off a photo of 2022 to put it right in the middle of your vision board and little post-it sticky notes. You will also need a smile. That is super important. So again, we got like, these are photos that inspire me right here, We got some quotes right here, These are the post-it little sticky notes. This is the cork board, and you guys are gonna need some sort of thumbtacks. I actually used a stapler for the cork board and it worked really, really well. Okay, so we are halfway through the vision board process. I'm gonna walk you guys through exactly what I've done so far in hopes to inspire you to do something very similar for your own vision. So as I talked about previously, I've got 4 different categories. I've got health, wealth, relationships, and personal, okay? So in my health category, I've got win my IFBB Pro card, document the whole journey, vlog once a day for 365 days, all chips, all into Jared's plan, create a champion mind with hypnosis, travel to Olympia Amateur, and outwork everyone. So those are like my health goals, okay? So now, I started out and I grabbed a photo of me, and on the background, I just used an app called WordSwag, and I wrote, I'm an IFBB Pro, outwork everyone. So these are all my goals, right? So 1 vlog every single day for 365 days. I'm trying to use images that are gonna remind me of the goals that I want. 100% all in on Jared's plan. I use some pictures of meals. Travel to Olympia Amateur and win my IFBB Pro card October 2022. Create a champion mind with hypnosis and meditation. And now we're on to the next set of goals. So guys, I followed the same process for everything. $10 million by upgrading the mastermind, 10,000 YouTube subs, 1 million podcast downloads, 2,000 academy students, 150 mastermind students, buy my grandma a house. So I go back right here. So I want to make $10 million by changing thousands of people's lives. I want to have 10,000 YouTube subscribers, 1 million podcast downloads, 2,000 members in the 10K Academy. So I literally screenshotted the Academy and I just put 2.0K members instead of what it says right now, which is 1.2. $1 million mastermind, I put 150 members here and buy my grandma a house. So I find that like deciding what I want in advance, like before I get started on the goals, is really important. And then I go into Canva or WordSwag. I like to use WordSwag because I find it's like really, really easy to use. So I upload the photo and then I write it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Walmart and we're gonna print out all of the photos. We're gonna grab the cork board and everything that I outlined at the start of this video, and we're gonna start to piece together. So we're gonna put 2022 in the middle, and then we're gonna start to piece it all together, making it all come to life. Let's go. Hey, legit, I don't know if I live in Kelowna or Antarctica, because this is like obnoxious for Kelowna weather. Like this never ever happens. So we are at Wally World, as if you guys remember from my last vlog where I was making Kirsten's photo album for her birthday, or for Christmas. We literally had just as much technical difficulties last time we were here as we do now. So Kirsten is currently at the machine. She's dealing with a little bit of frustration, eh?
But I do have, it says phones with more pictures may take longer to connect. I do have about 20,000 photos on my phone.
And most of them are like this.
And these are Brian's. Looks in the mirror, takes pictures. Babe, I'm 5 pounds up. Fuck everything. I'm going all in tomorrow.
All right, photo booth. Me versus you. Round 1. Fight! Been pretty uneventful here so far. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We are in business, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Prints, this is so cool. I actually love this thing. Prints and enlargements. I'm gonna go 4x6. So then, it's gonna load my most recent 100 photos. Or my most recent 6,000.
Really like they hope all the bathroom mirror selfies that I put on my camera.
Yeah, so we're good. So we're gonna start selecting items. And we're just gonna get them all. Okay, now this is the moment of truth because last time I was at the store, this was where everything went wrong. And your order seems like it's freaking going good. So guess we'll see what happens. Stuff's happening. Oh, you hear that? This is so freaking rad. Look at that. Boom. Vision board, let's go. It says print in seconds, but it should actually say print in hours because
Literally print in 45 hours.
That's why.
Grab a sleeping bag from aisle 7 and camp out until your photos are ready.
Kirsten literally popped a squat right in front of the machines.
I sat my ass down on that dirty ass ground.
Yeah, we popped a squat in front of the machines, but we got all the stuff for it. So what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna pick up all of the the cork board, and we got all the stuff for the vision board. So we're gonna pick up the cork board and the thumbtacks, and I'm gonna get some post-it notes, and then we're gonna head home and relax because it's been a long weekend, honestly, and we need to go to sleep early. So thanks for watching, and I always do these weird things where I'm about to end the vlog, but then I don't.
Yeah, I know, because you're not done
I know.
yet.
I'm like, thanks for watching, and continue watching.
Keep watching. Yes, keep watching. It's going to get even better.
Cork board's here.
I need to get some sticky notes. Aha! Every dreamer's fantasy. Bunch of sticky notes. Also, I don't know if we're gonna get thumbtacks here, but we do need some thumbtacks too. Oh, staplers actually work really, really well because you can like unfold them. See if these ones are the ones that unfold. Actually, got a stapler. So I can unfold it and I can just staple things. Is that a good idea or no?
I'm gonna use tacks because sometimes throughout 2022 your vision changes and you can like adjust things and you don't have to like pick up the staple.
Staples?
Nope, I'm
Tacks.
gonna do tacks.
Staples?
Tacks.
Tacks. Is a wrap for today. We've got our photos printed. We've got everything all ready to go. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna show you guys what the finished product looks like. So sit back, relax, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you guys something funny. I realized that in 50% of my vlogs, I have food on my fucking lips. So I like, every time I go to watch my vlog, I'm like, dude, I have food all over my fucking face. Anyways, that's not why we're here. We are here because we've got the raw materials of a vision board. Woo! And we are gonna be making it today. So sit back and relax and watch the creation of this bad boy. Let's freaking get it. She got a stapler because you can literally make it go flat and then you just staple things on. I think it's super convenient and I think it's better than tacks. All right, you guys, so it's like 70% done now. What I wanna do is I kinda wanna write sticky notes of things that are like true for me or like resonate with me that can just like be like little reminders. So I'm gonna take those bad boys right there and I'm gonna write myself some notes and I'm gonna put them all over my board. All right, you guys, you are looking at a finished product. Ta-da. So walk you guys through the whole vision board. So top up here, 1 million podcast downloads. I'm not gonna go into specifics with every single goal because one of the mantras that I have is work in silence and let your success be loud. But essentially, I've got the 2022 here. I've got my business goals up here, like what I wanna do business-wise. I've got my relationship goals up here, as in my wifey for lifey and my daughter and some of the trips I wanna do. I've got my personal goals down here. Personal and business are kind of mixed over here. Promote yourself hard as vlog, Gary Vee because he inspires me, and my health goals down here. So I'm super, super excited, you guys. This is the 2022 vision board and it is complete. That is it. That is all. That brings us to the end of the YouTube episode. Hopefully you got some value. Hopefully you enjoyed. And hopefully this was able to kind of inspire you to create your own vision board. And guys, like I've used vision boards to manifest every single dream I've ever created, including getting this house, this beautiful mansion, including hitting my first $100,000 month, hitting my first $10,000 month. Everything that I've wanted to create in my life, winning first place in overalls, like all of it started with a vision. And so I'm such a big believer in vision boards and like creating them and getting excited about them and getting specific with them and including everything that makes you passionate about it. And I think that like having a vision and a sense of direction really points you in a certain area of life. And if you want, like for me, it's like if I'm gonna live this life and I'm gonna move forward in time no matter what, like I wanna be moving forward in time towards the things that I want. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you got some value. Hopefully you can watch and rewatch this video in terms of like exactly what you need to do to set up your own vision board. And I hope that this can inspire you to set up your own so that you can, build a vision and work towards a life that you're proud of. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you got some value. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend about this channel, and overall chase your dreams. Let's go.